Good afternoon, everybody. This is Landon Kesler with Idaho First Mortgage. Just wanted to jump on and do a little video considering what has happened this week in our interest rate market. Things are heading in the right direction, and many of you have probably already heard from other lenders or seen that interest rates have improved this week, and it's super exciting. Why did they improve? Well, the Federal Reserve, the FOMC, they met this week and they meet for a couple days, and then on Wednesday we hear from them and we see their policy statement, what they're going to do with interest rates, and then we hear from the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, in a press conference. And they did in fact increase the federal fund rate another 0.25% to 4.75. And that was what the market expected, and that's what we all expected. So they didn't do anything that we didn't already know would happen, and that's good. That's good for the market. That's good for rates. But then what is Powell going to say? And he got to the microphone and he said 4 words that kind of sent the rate market in a positive direction. He said the disinflation process has started, and that was good to hear. And yeah, they're going to stay committed to getting inflation down to their target of 2%, and we're still way above that, but it's headed in the right direction, and he acknowledged that. But there's still work to be done, and so we fully anticipate there to be future rate hikes, probably another 0.25% in the next 2 meetings. And so do we see a significant improvement in rates from here? Not really, but I think seeing rates well into the 5s right now is a good sign, and it's going to help in our housing market. It's going to help with the affordability, improving people's buying power. And so it's important that we're sharing this information with each other and with those prospective buyers that are out there and ready to buy, that things are improving. And so I'm going to show you a couple things on my computer as to what I'm looking for and what I'm watching. I think it's important that buyers are working, or those that need mortgage loans are working with professionals that are watching the markets and knowing when it's the best time or the ideal time to lock in an interest rate. You want to be working with lenders that are offering good, competitive, low rates. That's important, but it's more important about when you lock it in, because you could lock it in at a low rate on one day, and then 2 or 3 days later the market's improved and you could have got a better rate if you were just working with somebody that could guide you through that process. And none of us have a crystal ball. None of us know what's going to happen from day to day, but we can look at trends, listen to experts, and make sound advice and work on that together. So I'm going to show you a couple things as to what we do and what we're watching and what we're looking for. Okay, so check this out. So this is my rate alert service that I subscribe to. Now this is where I go every day to kind of get an idea of what the interest rate market is going to do that day. It's basically monitoring the mortgage-backed security market, and you can see today we were down 26 basis points to close. It was all over the place today. It was up and then it was down, and it's just trading. And this is kind of this chart right here will kind of give you an idea of the trend of interest rate. The green actually means that rates are getting better. Red means rates get worse. So we're heading in the right direction. It's trending up. And over the last couple of weeks, we were trading in this little tight trading channel right here, and we broke through that trading channel this week, yesterday. So we've now got a new trading channel that it's created, and so there's gonna, I anticipate that we'll probably be trading in this little channel for the next little while, unless something can break us through it. Now, with all the improvement that's been happening, with what happened with the Feds and everything this week, I'd probably lock in today, because in all reality, if you look back over the last 6 months, this is the best our rate pricing has been, certainly since the 1st of December. But if you go back all the way to September, mid to late September, this is the best it's been. So if you haven't locked a rate yet, and you can, and you're within 30 days of closing, I'd probably be locking in, because we have a big jobs report coming out tomorrow morning. This job report is going to come out with a new unemployment rate. It's going to come out with the number of jobs that were created this last month. And so that jobs report is an indicator of how it's going to impact inflation, which again is the direct decision-making tool that the feds are using. So big report tomorrow, I'd be locking in because I like what we saw today. Let me show you kind of some rates that we're seeing right now. Idaho housing, I can use this as showing you the rates because they're posted for everyone to see. But this, look at these rates in the fives, right? If you are a borrower that makes income of 80% of the median income or less, you could get a rate as low as 5.375 right now. That's certainly going to help people's buying power and affordability for sure. And that's what Idaho Housing is all about, is making housing more affordable for borrowers. So we're using them a lot right now because their rates are so aggressive. So yeah, this just gives you a really good indicator of where rates are right now, and hopefully this video has helped you see what rates could potentially be doing here in the near to long-term future. There have been analysts that are talking about rates in the fours towards the third and fourth quarter. They're thinking that we're going to have a really strong housing market this year, and I would concur. I think get this winter behind us, and we should be in really good shape, and we're excited to be a part of it. Look, we want your referrals, we want your business, we want to help your clients, and so if there's anything we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out.